Hey, welcome to a fresh new episode of the TD News Show, and happy Friday to everybody. And guys, before getting into any further in the video, I just have a humble request to you guys is to like this video. I haven't been uploading for a long time. That's my fault. But if you like this video, it will send the algorithm that I'm still alive and it can help this channel in a huge way. So now that's out of the way, let's talk about some news, and let's start with AMD because they are getting a little bit arrogant. In a recent report by Video Cards that they found that AMD is refreshing their Renoir lineup in a code name Renoir X. But the most interesting thing about this leak is these CPUs gonna have a disabled iGPUs and they're not gonna feature all 8 cores because these CPUs are going to be their Ryzen 3 lineup and their Athlon lineup CPUs. Now, it's a good thing on paper because AMD hasn't been launching anything for the entry level for a long time, and that where is my problem starts, like where I have my problem, because they have been just so ignorant towards this entry level lineup. On the other hand, Intel is doing really great with their i3s and entry level i5s, and on the other hand, AMD doesn't have any new products on the new architecture because these Renoir X architecture, it's an old architecture. It's the Renoir architecture, and it's kind of like refabricating all those Renoir CPUs which doesn't have optimal iGPU, or some cores are not that optimal, how the silicon lottery happens, that thing, and they are repurposing those chips for these new Ryzen 3 and Athlon. And it's not like that AMD is doing this for the first time. Everybody does that, but still AMD haven't, like, they just forgot that a lot of their customer base wants the Ryzen 3, wants entry level Ryzen 5, and it's something like a crowd control sort of thing. So I don't know what to say. Let me know, what do you guys think about this AMD Renoir X situation? What do you guys think? That is this a right decision or not? But on the other hand, Nvidia, like for Nvidia, Christmas coming early, because it looks like, or some reports are indicating that their 40 series GPUs gonna come as early as next year. Not only that, they are shifting their strategies with this 40 series GPUs by hiring TSMC and ASE Technologies is for the fabrication of their chips, and they are shifting from Samsung, although it is a little bit convoluted. Fuck, I cannot speak today, but it's a little confusing that they might still use Samsung for the 40 series alongside with TSMC and ASE because of the chip shortage. But if the rumors are true that these 40 series GPUs gonna have 64 teraflops of compute power compared to 3080's 32, then to be honest, it's gonna be pretty awesome. And talking about leaks and launch, there's been a leak, or like it's sort of confirmed right now, that Razer is developing a handheld gaming console with Qualcomm's Snapdragon G3X SoC, and it's gonna the console gonna have a 120 Hz OLED display and a 6000 mAh of battery. We don't know a lot more about that, except one thing, that it really looks uncomfortable. Like, it's just they saw Stream Deck and they thought, well, let's make it worse. Talking about Qualcomm, they recently launched their new SoCs. As I said, the G3X is new, and also the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, which I already made a video about, which you can check it out right here. And one more thing, Razer CEO recently confirmed that the upcoming Razer laptops will cost more. Now let's talk about some quick news. Tesla made a $50 Cyberwhistle and it's already sold out. They're also selling a $1,900 Cyberquad ATV for kids. Pixel 6 is rejecting charging over low quality USB-C cable for some users. Meta crypto chief is leaving the company, and Titanfall is finally being removed from sale after all these years. And that was all for today's techie stuff. And if you want to know more any of the stories, all the links will be linked down in the description. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I like. I have only one thing that have you guys watched Hawkeye? I haven't watched it. I'm getting mixed feelings from a lot of people. Some people are really liking it. Some people saying it's like meh. I'm gonna watch it after like all this episodes come out. I'm gonna binge it. And yeah, this is it. This is the end of this episode. I am pretty tired, so this episode is not up to par. You can see I haven't set out all the lights and not because I'm really not feeling it, but I am committed that I'm gonna upload every day again. So if you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't, well, leave it a dislike. Feel free to do it. And if you want to watch more videos from us, check out this video right here. And if you want to subscribe, which I really appreciate if you do that, well, do it by here. And there's Akash, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.